take a look at. Should we take a look at some more of the feminist?
Yes,
meltdowns?
let's do that, Mark. Let's do that. We should.
Feral today.
Look at this woman. That's where I got the teeth for the thumbnail tonight. I took a lot of pictures for the thumbnail off of this video because these are the brand new ones. Let me see. They put the thumbnail back up for a second just so you can see the teeth. Like, you got to see this. Hold on. Put this in the background, and I will drop way down here in the corner. Yeah, there's the teeth. See the teeth? That's her teeth. So before in the video. Oh man, I had to show that. It's just so funny. Holy crap, man. These people.
If you see me, keep walking. Do not make eye contact. Do not square up at me. Don't act like you know me. Like, I want to eat. Like, maybe they voted for Kamala, but like, I want to eat them right now. Like, I want to take a bite out of those
Jasper,
in a
don't be doing
bad
that.
way.
Don't be doing that,
so
my
what
chat,
I'm hearing
Jasper.
is there's a blue
No.
that we need to wear.
No,
because I want to make sure that nobody ever thinks
we
that I
can't
am
be
one
doing
of
that.
the apparently majority of white women who voted for Donald Trump. I do not want you ever to think that I was one of them. So, is there a particular bracelet? Do we just make it ourselves? Let me know.
Right,
Send me
the
a link.
teeth.
What do we do?
Yes, please label yourself. Please identify yourselves in every way possible. In fact, paint your whole face as blue. All right, let's do that.
I'm going to get drunk today, and I'm going to act like an angry black woman because I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm upset. I'm angry, bro.
That's why
I'm
you
angry.
drink
I'm
that.
hurt. My feelings are hurt. We
Chug,
always finish
chug,
last. We always
chug,
come
chug.
last to everybody, even our own men. And you niggas mamas be black.
Ooh.
I'm so glad you guys got your cheap ass groceries and your cheap ass gas because you're broke as You're broke. You're broke. I said I'm being serious. You're broke.
I think the hardest part of all of this is just like thinking about all the men who were just like, the economy, woman of my life. The economy, woman of my life. The economy.
Bye. He should have been screaming like that when he got that haircut.
What the hell? It's not okay. This is not okay. This simply will not do. And this is not okay. And I'm not good with this. This is sick. This is sick. That should not be there. And it's wrong. And you're wrong. And everything is wrong.
Why would anyone record themselves crying and then post it on the internet to share with the world? Notice there is a pattern amongst most of these. They tend to be young feminist women.
I always knew that America hated women.
Yes,
I knew
yes.
America hated women.
That's
We
it.
weren't seen, we weren't heard, we weren't valued. I knew American women hated women.
Oh no, when you walk down
No
the street,
idea.
honey, people see you.
I just did not know how much we were truly hated until this morning.
Ideological subversion.
This country, America, is a shithole. It's garbage. Talk about a floating island of garbage. Jesus Christ. You all would rather put a rapist and a felon in our White House.
You just did. You just had 4 years of that. What are you talking about?
You just as much as you hate us. You.
Donald Trump is president, and I think all women should stop
one.
having sex for the next 4 years.
Procedures are allowed, but it is a good idea for you and other women to close your legs until you're married. This guy added a soundtrack to his cry-a-thon.
Oh, yes.
This one, I'm not sure if this is actually real or if this is just a troll making fun of these people or just doing engagement farming. But again, the fact that it's impossible to tell proves just how insane these people are, because it could be 50-50. This actually could be a legitimate woman who is recording herself telling her small children how terrifying it is now that Donald Trump has been reelected. Or it could be a troll just doing engagement farming. Who knows?
Harris did not win.
Who won?
Trump.
This is child abuse.
So
they're hyperventilating.
So I'm gonna have to give you up for adoption.
Take a breath.
Okay.
So
Jeepers.
today
You wanted to
may look a little different
What?
at school. Okay, there are probably going to be friends who have questions, right? I'm sure your teachers are going to
still teach reading, writing, and arithmetic, and hopefully not tell the kids that fascist takeover has happened in America. If this is a real video and these parents are scaring their children like this and then recording it and posting it online, they should be arrested. Aside from blaming white supremacist Latinos and white people in general for Donald Trump winning, the media is honing in on Elon Musk buying Twitter because he allowed further discussions to occur there. Then in 2020, remember when they banned the Hunter Biden laptop story and locked out the New York Post and other major media outlets? So Russian disinformation was blamed in 2016. Now it's Elon Musk owning Twitter.
We have now let misinformation become the accepted information.
Well, that's why I'm here, trying to stop you.
It is
here's the Marxist inversion going to happen. The subverters always invert everything, right? Here they go, accusing us of what they do.
Over us. Elon Musk, he buys Twitter, and then he uses it almost exclusively to be a propaganda machine, and we've accepted it. We've accepted a narrative that despite an actually great economic recovery, the vibes don't feel good.
Oh, just the vibes.
Yes.
Millennials and Zoomers not being able to own homes, rent skyrocketing, the cost of groceries and gas and everything else just through the roof. The trusted mainstream media has been telling us that the economy's great. I mean, what are you going to believe then? Or your lying eyes? It must have been because Elon Musk bought Twitter.
And the person we are now betting on to change all of it is Donald Trump, a man who did two almost impossible things.
He survived the countless lawfare attacks you've been waging against him, and we were able to override Operation Mockingbird and convince the majority of Americans to vote him in. Too bad.
It would help if we could regulate social media, because one of the biggest offenders is DC and Congress have not been able to do one thing in regard to the rogue corporations.
It's not going to get any better with Elon Musk in the administration.
She means the Democrats in Congress haven't been able to repeal the First Amendment yet. Well, too bad.
All right, let's watch this together. I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this. Thank you, John, for bringing this to our attention, and let's rock and roll.
Here's my plan to dismantle the deep state and reclaim our democracy from Washington corruption once and for all, and corruption it is. First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively. Second, we will clean out all of the corrupt actors in our national security and intelligence apparatus, and there are plenty of them. The departments and agencies that have been weaponized will be completely overhauled so that faceless bureaucrats will never again be able to target and persecute conservatives, Christians, or the left's political enemies, which they're doing now at a level that nobody can believe even possible. Third, we will totally reform FISA courts, which are so corrupt that the judges seemingly do not care when they are lied to in warrant applications. So many judges have seen so many applications that they know were wrong, or at least they must have known. They do nothing about it. They're lied to. Fourth, to expose the hoaxes and abuses of power that have been tearing our country apart, we will establish a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to declassify and publish all documents on deep state spying, censorship, and corruption. And there are plenty of them. Fifth, we will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives and to subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges. Sixth, we will make every inspector general's office independent and physically separated from the departments they oversee so they do not become the protectors of the deep state. Seventh, I will ask Congress to establish an independent auditing system to continually monitor our intelligence agencies to ensure they are not spying on our citizens or running disinformation campaigns against the American people, or that they are not spying on someone's campaign like they spied on my campaign. Eighth, we will continue the effort launched by the Trump administration to move parts of the sprawling federal bureaucracy to new locations outside the Washington swamp. Just as I moved the Bureau of Land Management to Colorado, as many as 100,000 government positions could be moved out, and I mean immediately, of Washington to places filled with patriots who love America, and they really do love America. Ninth, I will work to ban federal bureaucrats from taking jobs at the companies they deal with and that they regulate. So they deal with these companies and they regulate these companies, and then they want to take jobs from these companies. It doesn't work that way. Such a public display cannot go on, and it's taking place all the time, like with Big Pharma. Finally, I will push a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on members of Congress. This is how I will shatter the deep state and restore government that is controlled by the people and for the people. Thank you very much.
Wow. Oh, that's right. That is right. Whoa. That is the most badass 3 minutes on the internet. And you know what? The other side is freaking out. They probably won't even hear this message. And you know why?
And they're upset because we're winning.
That's right, because we're winning. They don't like it.